A local woman has a message for other drivers tonight after a motorcycle crash landed her son in intensive care with life-changing injuries.
Kake's John Hayes is live in West Wichita for us tonight with the story and her message.
Katie, Deb, it's important to note that both Wyatt Wilkinson's family and police say that he was wearing protective gear like this at the time of that June 3rd crash. Now, his mom says it's a day that she will never forget, but it's also just really tragic for her because she says Wyatt had so much life ahead of him. That life now put on pause.
What makes him special?
Wyatt is our golden child, so I think his siblings and all of our family would say like he's the best of all of us.
Stephanie Oakman could spend all day telling you about her son, Wyatt, and all that he's accomplished in such a short period of time.
Well, after high school, he knew he did not want to go to college. His brother is Army National Guard, and so he just followed in his brother's footsteps.
Committed to serving his country, Wyatt went to boot camp after high school. He had a few goals in mind.
Go to work, get a house, be established.
But it's the last goal.
He did want to buy a motorcycle.
That takes us back to this June 3rd crash. Oakman says she was on a camping trip when she got the news.
It was about 4 o'clock, and we had just reached our campsite outside of Fayetteville, and my phone rang.
Wyatt had been hit on his motorcycle while heading home from work.
Luckily, he was wearing a helmet, so that probably prevented more detrimental injuries.
That fact gave Oakman some hope for her baby boy.
Being the parent, you still have, I think, you're optimistic.
But with injuries to his leg and brain, the path to recovery for the 21-year-old in this hospital bed is packed full of unknowns.
We're hopeful that, in time he might, that we might get Wyatt back, so that's what we have to pray for.
There are uncertainties that Oakman says she wouldn't wish on anyone and has a message to drivers on the road.
Cars are weapons, basically, if they're not, used properly, so just being aware there are motorcycles and, they have a right to be on the road.
And Deb, Katie, Oakman says her family is currently in the process of getting Wyatt transferred to a rehabilitation hospital in Nebraska. They're really just unsure right now in terms of the timeline of how long he'll be there. Now, a GoFundMe has been set up to help him on what's sure to be a really long road to recovery. If you'd like to help, we posted a link with this story on our website, kake.com. I'm reporting live from West Wichita tonight. John Hayes, Kake News on your side.